Hey everybody, it's Mais Kribi. On today's program, I'm going to do it in English. I'm very excited. I know this individual last 17 years now. Wow, time flies. Good friend and some great background in different industries. And I originally met his family, and through his family I met him. And at the time, I think he was, 15, 16. Now you're...
I was a young man back then.
You're a very young man. So I want to introduce you guys, Hayk, Zardaryan. Hayk, how you
Good
doing,
to see you,
man?
my friend. Good to see you. Hi, everyone. Thanks for having me.
I'm very happy to have this interview with you, and I think we're going to have a great time. A lot of people already know you, and I'm sure some of my followers already know you because, like I said, you have a lot of great things in your background.
Sure.
You're an entrepreneur. You have your own business. You're a great singer, and I hope you're not going to mind to share some of your songs in this episode.
I don't mind at all.
Yeah. So, but some people might not know you. So, a little bit your background, where you're coming from, and what do you do nowadays.
Sure. Thanks for the warm introduction, first and foremost.
My
I've
honor.
known Mais for many years through my family, my parents and our relatives.
Your mom and dad, so yeah.
Our folks have done a lot of business with you in the past, and I remember when I was younger how much I looked up to you because my mom would always tell me, learn from Mais, learn from Mais. He's a hustler. And I think we have a lot of characteristics that are very similar. I'd like to think of myself as a hustler within,
And
my
I've seen you grow,
respective
man.
fields.
I mean, when I look back I would say at least 7-8 years.
Sure.
I see you went from that employee mindset to a business, and I'm sure you share what you do nowadays. So
Absolutely. So a little bit of my professional background.
yeah,
I worked at Apple for 5 years at the Americana.
you sold me a computer. I remember.
I
that
did.
day. Yeah.
Worked at Apple for the past for 5 years at the Americana. So I met a lot of people. I mean, thousands of people. And then one of my customers recruited me. He actually asked me, he's like, have you ever done sales? And Apple's not really sales. You're not,
It's more customer service.
They already want whatever the company's selling. So,
But I'm sure you learn a lot of things. Apple is great. I mean,
you do, especially...
everything I use is Apple.
Yeah, absolutely. No, the whole ecosystem is fantastic.
Yeah.
And I worked at the Genius Bar mainly. So the times I was interacting with customers was only problem-based. My whole day was problem-solving, right?
Yeah. Some pissed clients, right?
A lot of pissed clients, yeah, absolutely. And, rightfully so. You're paying thousands of dollars for the cheapest thing that the store sells. So you want it to work fine.
Yeah.
So somebody recruited me. Okay, he was a mortgage broker.
Got it.
He said, give it a shot. I spoke to my family members.
This is what year? Do you remember?
2018, 2019.
Got it.
Okay.
Before COVID.
Before COVID. I spoke to my family members, and most of the people in my family did not. Their employee mindset.
Man, I feel your pain. I went through that. So
a lot of them are employee mindset. My father and my uncle,
they think you're crazy, probably.
They do. My father and my uncle, they've been in construction for many years. So they had their own business. They get it. But they also see the dark side of owning a business. It's not always flowers and rainbows, right? But a lot of other people said, you have a great job here, great job. You're taking a risk.
Safe and secure, right?
They made me doubt myself, okay? And don't get me wrong. It was a safe and secure job. I'm working for the biggest company in the world.
And a lot of times, I do not, until now, I do not blame my parents because that's what they learn, and that's,
absolutely.
It's nothing wrong with it. It's just a different way of thinking.
I agree. There's no right or wrong. And look, there are a lot of people who are better employees than they could be entrepreneurs, and that's okay. You need one in order to have the other.
Exactly.
So you can imagine, I left my 5-year-old job. I went into the mortgage industry, and the company shut down for whatever reason.
Yeah.
I have too much pride to go back and beg for my job back. So,
and Hayk, I'm happy you're sharing this because I know a lot of the people who follow me, and I'm sure some of yours too, they do have this job mentality. Maybe they want to do a shift. Sometimes people think that you need to have experience. Is experience important? I would say yes. But I think having that hunger and drive, that's what more important. So
absolutely. So I'll tell you, 13-hour shifts. I'm the first one in the office, last one out. A lot of phone calls, cold calling. Or in our case, it was warm inbounds. But still, those people don't know your company. So you have 30 seconds to build rapport over a headset.
Build a trust and just
build
get
trust.
their info.
and then ask for their social.
Yeah.
It's not easy. Let me tell you. Thankfully, the market was inviting for this, right? Interest rates plummeted, so everyone was refinancing. But I broke records in that first year. In my first month, I made more than I would have made in like 3 years working at my job.
Now,
you know?
I want to ask you this. So you said you first in, first out in
Yeah.
office. So I want to shift gears here. Some people watch this and they have that fear.
Yep.
So what are the some mindset shifts you did to really succeed? Is it only your work ethic? Was it your drive, or is combination of few things? Talk about that.
Okay, got it. Good question. So I'll be honest. In the beginning, I think I did amazing because I knew less than the people who had been doing this for 6, 7 years. Okay.
So you're more coachable, because sometimes when you know more, you become skeptical.
Yes, when you know too much, sometimes you speak so much, you scare the customer off yourself.
Gotta
Sometimes
keep it simple, right?
Yes. Always stay in the driver's seat. You're in control, but you let the customer pick out what you want, and you just sell it to them. Pick out what they want. So first one in, last one out. I'll be honest. My personal life and my social life definitely took a hit. This time around, I understand when to turn the switch off. I didn't at the time. I was wired. For 13 months, I was cracked out working.
So a lot of your friends who wanted to hang out with them, you learn how to say no.
I did nothing. Okay. I was making...
That's a tough one. That's a commitment.
This is a humble brag, but I was making so much money. I had to get a haircut while in my office, because on a headset, on a call.
Wow. That's funny, man.
And again, it's not bragging. It's what the reality was. I'm sure I wasn't the only one. A lot of people, had a great couple of years. So in any case, that hunger, that drive, putting your head down and grinding and understanding that this is not going to be forever. This is not going to be forever. There are things I wish I did differently.
Little bit, I want to go back. You became an entrepreneur, start, getting into the sales, making the money. I'm sure some of your lifestyle changed. Now, the music part I want to talk, because I saw some of your videos and some of them are pretty good, man. You did some good work, and I'm going to share. I promise you, in this episode, we'll share one or two. Now, how do you find the time to do the music? And what is your type of music you like? And maybe a little performance can you do for us?
Sure. So when I was younger, had no responsibilities, I didn't have to really attend to family, girlfriend, friends, this and that. I had all the time in the world. I was pumping out songs left and right. Now I do things a little bit differently. Yes, whenever my career, in terms of my professional career, started to take off, I started to invest a lot more money and take it a lot more seriously, but less quantity.
Got it.
Okay?
Got it.
So my lifestyle changed for the better. Nice watch, nice car, this and that, better dinners. You're climbing a social ladder. I don't like it that much, but it is a part of living in Los Angeles. There's a social ladder you're climbing.
Definitely.
I want my song to end up on a TV show, on Love Island, on a HBO movie, something like that. That's what I want. And for that, it takes a lot of money and professional network. So
now let's watch together one of your clips.
Sure.
If you like that music video, and if you did, please share in your social media.
I
You guys
appreciate
follow Hayk, you see his information, tag him, and just that way you can see a lot of his upcoming work.
Yep,
Now,
yep.
to kind of finish up the video, do you mind doing a little song, something that without the music you can just perform, like 30, 40 seconds, something? What comes in your mind?
I tell you what, since I launched my solar business,
Okay,
for any customer that calls and buys a solar system from me,
okay, let's see.
I'll cover, if you finance it, I'll cover 6 months of your payment.
Nice.
So you'll have no electricity bill. I mean, the goal is for you to never have another electricity bill, but you'll have no electricity bill for 6 months. You'll have no payment for 6 months. I'll sing for your family off camera.
Okay.
And I think that's good. Yeah, I can't, you know.
But what they need to do? Tag you, share? What's the requirement?
Yeah, our company is Full Send Solar. Go to fullsendsolar.com. You could fill out a little questionnaire in there. It asks you how much you're.
And I'll put the link, guys. So
Please.
you'll see the links, yeah.
For sure.
Okay.
If it's bad, we're going to cut it out.
Yeah, don't worry. Let's see.
No matter how hard I try, I cannot deny the signs, because I thought about it once or twice. Na 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 na.
I look at my career, I'm like, you know what? How I built so much customers. I have over 3,000 customers. It's a lot of database. And everything came down to one thing. Help them, really have that care attitude, be responsible, don't just take care of the client while you're selling, and then once you finish the sale, ignore their calls.
Absolutely.
That's gonna backfire.
Yeah.
So just take care of people. Cool.
I agree.
Awesome, man.
Good points,
So,
good points.
well, Hayk, thank you for your time, and I'm sure we'll do more videos in the future.
Yeah.
And definitely I'm gonna put all your information in a video. Again, guys, share the video if you guys have questions, anything related to my services, direct message me, anything that Hayk does, direct message him. Every time I texted him, he always answers.
I do.
So that's a good quality he has also. So thank you for your time, Hayk. Let's keep in touch, and then let's come up with more ideas and share with others.
You're the best. Thank you so much for having me.